Hi everyone, I'm Sabrina. Welcome to the SFactor studio. I actually have notes so that I don't forget what I want to say. So me looking down, I'm looking at my notes. I've been absent from YouTube for several weeks now. I was going to say I've been reorganizing my schedule, but it's not reorganizing. I've been reevaluating my schedule, adjusting to different changes around the home. The biggest one being that my baby started high school. He's over there. He's not my baby, obviously, if he's started high school, but my youngest son started high school, and that that schedule it's a different schedule. So I've kind of had to look at my schedule and pay attention to the non-negotiables, things that I can't move around or change, and then try to carve out time so that I can craft on a more regular basis, and then hopefully start uploading more videos on a regular basis. The recording part is really, it's difficult for me for a couple of reasons. Even though I might be able to carve out time to craft, if I have 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, I can't schedule creativity. So even though I might have that time, sometimes I don't feel like being creative, or I don't feel like going into the craft room and making something at that time. The second thing is that when I have these spurts of time, it's like 30 minutes or it's an hour. Very rarely do I have 2 hours. But what happens is I'll have the time and I'll have a project that I want to do. So I'll go in and I'll be focusing so heavily on the project that I don't think about recording it. I'd spend the time on the actual project. So I'm trying to work out systems and processes so that I can do, I can craft more regularly and also be able to record and do these things more fluidly. For me, the physical act of crafting is solitary. It's a solitary activity for me, so I'm usually by myself. Not all of the time for every project, but for most projects, it's just, I have that time to myself and I'm able to focus on the project. So when I'm on camera and I'm trying to show a process video, it's hard for me to chat while I'm actually doing the project on camera, because I'm used to crafting by myself, and so I'm not talking, I'm just focusing. And I know for me, when I'm watching like teaching videos or tutorials, for me, I prefer to get, to watch the video and get right to it, because I often don't have a lot of time to actually craft. So a longer video is more difficult for me to watch, especially if I'm trying to learn how to do something. So it's important for me to be mindful of that with my videos and, for you guys watching my videos. However, I really enjoy the community that crafting creates. I love the learning. I love to share projects. I love to see what other people are doing and making. I like sharing the ideas. My son is making me laugh back there. Sharing the ideas and the techniques. I like discovering new products, and of course my favorite, or one of my favorites, is shopping. So with a lot of those parts of crafting, the engagement requires either some type of explanation or some type of chit chat. And for me, what stood out, I heard Lindsay Wyrick, who is the Frugal Crafter, she was explaining in one of her videos that sometimes it takes years to acquire certain knowledge or to master a certain technique, or to become familiar with a product. So when she's sharing that information, that it can't always be done in a 10-minute video. It takes a little bit of time to explain the process, how you got there, and why something is important or valuable to you. So as I said, I enjoy the learning part. I enjoy the engagement, and I enjoy the social part of all of those things outside of the actual crafting and creating a project. And so I'm all of that to say, blah, blah, blah. All of that to say that I'm wanting to use these crafty chats for those things, for that type of engagement and chit chat and growing the community and that type of engagement, and then save, you know, have different videos for recording the process or sharing a project. I have a few things that I'm working on now. The baby shower is in a few weeks, so I'll have a few DIYs and just the different projects that I'm making. There's quite a few making in regards to the baby shower. There's a possibility of a fall festival at my husband's school, but I haven't committed. I haven't committed to that just yet. So I will be coming back with some of those videos. Ultimately, what I wanted to share is that I think that crafting is so much more than just making a project. No matter what it is, whatever you're making, it's more than the physical project. I think it's an awesome way to share kindness, to share creativity, and to edify other people. For me, it started with the love. I'm trying to figure out how to word this. The love that I have for my family and for my friends, and wanting to make something special for them and personalize it to their likes, whether it's, you know, a flavor or a color or having their name on it. That's what motivated me to create and to continue to create. And then of course I would share it with them, and oftentimes they would share it with other people. So for me, crafting, it's my way of encouraging others. Love, create, share, encourage. That's what I like to say. That's how it started for me. I believe we are made in the image of God, and that He Himself, He is the creator of creators, and that He fully equips us. So my desire is to be able to inspire you to keep learning and to keep developing, both in whatever your hobby is, in craftsmanship, and to grow in spirit with Christ. My hope is to encourage you to keep moving forward and doing the next thing. I know oftentimes I get stuck, and this is in crafting and in so many things. And I think it's important to encourage you to just do the next thing, whatever that is for you, and also to edify you and to encourage you so that you can edify and encourage the next person. Ultimately, you know, my crafting revolves around my life, my family, my home. But I feel like if I can do it, so can you. And the goal is to share, to grow the community, and just to encourage you through the crafting, through my crafts and my hobbies, so that I could encourage you in yours. And then hopefully the goal is that you would encourage the next person. So I thank you guys so much for continuing with me on this journey, for watching the videos, and for engaging and communicating with me, because it helps me to continue to share. That's it for now. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys are having a great day. God bless, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.